Hey guys, what is up? This is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and today is March 14th. Wait, that's not right. It should say the day that crabs fries. Sorry, I just had to. But anyway, so in this video, this is going to be a VHS, DVD, and Blu-ray update for March 14th, 2024. Yep, and it's time for that already, So as of today, I got 4 VHS tapes, 4 DVDs, and 4 Blu-rays off of eBay and Amazon separately. So with that being said, I'm going to start off by showing you guys the first VHS tape I got for today's media update. And it's also a clamshell tape as well. And I also used to have this VHS a long time ago, and now I have it again. And this is the original VHS release of The Lion King. Yeah, and this is a clamshell tape. Rated G, and the runtime is 88 minutes. With songs by Tim Rice and Elton John, with music score by Hans Zimmer. And the print date says it was printed around February 14th of 1995. If I'm right about that. So this could mean that this tape was printed on Valentine's Day of 1995. Yep, February 14th, 1995. Yep. So yeah, Lion King definitely needs no introduction. It's a Disney classic. And it's hard to believe that The Lion King is already turning 30 years old this year. The remake is also turning 5 this year as well, but I gotta say the original Lion King is still the best one. Yep. So that's The Lion King on VHS, the original release, which I also have the IMAX special edition version as well on both VHS and DVD. So anyway. Next up, we got the slipcover tapes here, and the first one I got here for today is Ultimate Goosebumps. Sorry about that, guys. That was just my mom calling for personal things. So, as I was showing you guys, this is the VHS release of Ultimate Goosebumps, Werewolf Skin Parts 1 and 2. I remember watching Goosebumps like a long time ago when I was a kid, and it's a pretty underrated show as far as I remember. The runtime is approximately 44 minutes from Scholastic and 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment and Fox Kids. And that's Goosebumps. Ultimate Goosebumps, Werewolf Skin Parts 1 and 2 on VHS. Check. Next up, we got the 2005 VHS release of Bambi, the special edition of the 1942 Disney film Bambi. And it's also THX certified. The runtime is 70 minutes. And the movie's rated G. Bambi used to be one of my all-time favorite movies a long time ago, but now that's off my top favorite movies of the year list. But yeah, so the print date looks like the print date is January 25th, 2005, if I'm right about that. But yeah, like sometimes I'm not that very good at reading print dates on tapes. But yeah, so this tape was printed in 2005. Like I said, it was released in 2005. And the last VHS I got is Bambi II. Bambi 2 was even considered to be the last Disney film to be released on VHS, because Bambi 2 came out in 2006, and it's said that this is officially the last VHS release from Disney, since it was at the time when VHS tapes were phasing out. But yeah, this is actually a very rare tape. But the good news is that it had a cheap price, so at least the price wasn't too expensive. Rated G, and the runtime is 73 minutes. Yeah, the tape itself is kind of broken here, as you can see, but I don't even care. I don't even care it's broken, because this is the best one I could get. Yeah, for like a cheap price, that's why. The print date says that this tape was printed on January 5th of 2006, even though this VHS came out in February 2006, around the same time as the DVD, which I also have. But I find Bambi 2 to be one of the better Disney direct-to-video sequels. It's got Alexander Gold, who did Nemo from Finding Nemo, and of course Patrick Stewart, Charles Xavier from X-Men. Yeah. So yeah, Bambi 2 I thought wasn't that bad of a direct-to-video sequel. And that's it for the VHS tapes, so now on with the DVDs. The first DVD I got for today's update is a Backyardigans DVD. I actually got this Backyardigans DVD to pay respect and tribute to its creator, Dennis Burgess. Yeah, rest in peace, Dennis Burgess. But yeah, so this Backyardigans DVD is called Mission to Mars. Not rated, and the runtime for all the episodes is 101 minutes. Yep, and the episodes include Mission to Mars, Samori Pie, whatever you want to say that. And the bonus episodes include Scared of You and Who Done It. Special features. So yeah, if you don't like the Backyardigans, then that's completely fine with me. Cause ever since Dennis Burgess passed away and no longer with us, like the Backyardigans has started to grow on me. Kind of like I said in the review on that. So that's the Backyardigans Mission to Mars. Next DVD I got is a Quentin Tarantino film, Inglorious Basterds, starring Brad Pitt. Yep, and it says a film by Quentin Tarantino. Rated R, and the runtime is 2 hours and 33 minutes. Starring Brad Pitt, Christopher Waltz, Michael Fassbender, Eli Roth, Diane Kruger, Daniel Bruegel, whatever you want to say that, and Melanie Laurent. Yeah. Oh yeah, and of course the movie also stars Mike Myers and Rod Taylor. Rod Taylor, who's known as Pongo, the Dalmatian from 101 Dalmatians, and Mike Myers, best known as Shrek. So yeah, I actually watched this movie like not long ago recently, and I absolutely really loved Inglorious Basterds. It was just I think in my opinion is one of Quentin Tarantino's best films he directed. Yeah. Oh yeah, and that near end last part like during like before the ending of the film, like the cinema massacre scene near the end. Yeah, that is definitely satisfying and probably my favorite part about this movie, the cinema massacre, like, to those who have seen Inglorious Basterds, and, yeah, I just love this movie. And that's Inglorious Basterds. Next DVD we got is a PTA film, Paul Thomas Anderson's There Will Be Blood, starring Daniel Day-Lewis. Daniel Day-Lewis also played Abraham Lincoln in the Steven Spielberg film Lincoln, which I still have not seen yet, but maybe I will one day. There Will Be Blood is rated R, and I can't really see the runtime because, hold on. Oh yeah, here it is. So the runtime is about 158 minutes, and also stars Paul Dano. Yeah, Paul Dano, who played the Riddler from the Batman. And I also watched There Will Be Blood, and I also really enjoyed There Will Be Blood. It's definitely one of the best movies I've ever seen. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of catching up on these films, PTA. So now that's 3 PTA films I watched. I saw Licorice Pizza in theaters. I saw Punch Drunk Love, which I also enjoyed, and this one. Yeah, so the disc is already shown to you guys, so that's There Will Be Blood. And the last DVD I got is a Coen Brothers film, No Country for Old Men, starring Tommy Lee Jones, Javier Bardem, and Josh Brolin. After seeing Driveway Dolls, I watched this movie and I also enjoyed it. Yeah, my Uncle Charles also enjoyed this film too. Rated R. And the runtime is about 122 minutes. Scene selections. So yeah, No Country for Old Men. I highly recommend it. Alright, and that's going to be it for the DVDs, so now on with the Blu-rays. First Blu-ray for today's media update is the Disney movie from last November, Wish. Also includes a sing-along, the short film Once Upon a Studio, deleted scenes, and more. Rated PG, and the runtime is 95 minutes. Yeah, the short film Once Upon a Studio I absolutely loved. Yeah, with all the Disney characters from the past 100 years, like gathering for a group photo, and Mickey Mouse looking at like a portrait of Walt Disney. And as for Wish I thought wasn't that bad of a Disney film in my opinion. I think Wish is not as bad as what many people said this was. So that's Wish. I went and saw Wish in theaters like last November and last Thanksgiving with my friend Justin in. And we enjoyed the movie. We had a lot of fun together last November. And so yeah, Wish, pretty decent film, not bad. All right, next up down here, we got one of the Best Picture nominees at this year's Academy Awards, which was a few days ago. Poor Things, starring Emma Stone, Mark Ruffalo, Willem Dafoe, and yeah. I watched Poor Things on Hulu when it came out on streaming on Hulu, and believe me, guys, this movie was weird. Yeah, it was weird, but a work of art. It was a masterpiece, regardless. Oh yeah, and I like how they call the deleted scenes deleted things. Yeah, I can see that. The runtime is 142 minutes, and it's rated R. Yeah, because it says for strong and persuasive sexual content, graphic nudity, disturbing material, gore, and language. Yeah, I get that Poor Things is not everyone's cup of tea, because I get that this movie's not going to be for everyone. Some people might hate it, some people enjoy it, but for me, I kind of liked it. And yes, and I do admit that it's definitely a weird movie, but still a work of art, a masterpiece, regardless. And I thought Emma Stone did really good in the film as well. So that's Poor Things. Next up, we got another 2023 film which came out on Christmas Day of last December. And that's going to be on Ferrari. I actually saw Ferrari in theaters last December, like after Christmas Day. And my dad and Uncle Charles and I went and saw this movie in theaters, and I actually enjoyed it. I actually thought Ferrari was one of my top 10 favorite movies of 2023 last year. And Ferrari's a Michael Mann film starring Adam Driver and Penelope Cruz. And this movie was released by Neon, which is kind of like A24. So yeah, it's Neon. I've seen plenty of Neon films, including the new ones. Rated R. And the runtime is about 130 minutes. Yeah. This movie is so far the only Neon film I saw in theaters. Yeah. It was cool seeing a Neon film in theaters. I like Neon. So that's Ferrari. And the last Blu-ray I got is the Nicolas Cage film from A24, Dream Scenario. I actually rented this movie on demand like last December, and I actually enjoyed Dream Scenario. I thought it was great, and it was also pretty funny as well at some parts. It was pretty funny, it was great. Yeah, you know. Rated R, released by A24 and Saturn Films. Saturn Films, which is Nicolas Cage's company. The runtime is 102 minutes. Here we are. And that's Dream Scenario. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for this VHS, DVD, and Blu-ray update for March 14th, 2024. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you're not subscribed yet, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet, and make sure to like this video as well. With that being said, until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying, goodbye everybody, and that's about it.